Hello, hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Happy Tarot Tuesday. I am Star Rebel and I am going to be doing a collective reading for y'all today, and it is really great to be back. It feels awesome to be here with y'all, to connect with you spiritually, energetically, and yeah, I just wanted to say I hope you all enjoyed your weekend and have been enjoying the start of your week as well. And you got to rest during this Thanksgiving. Although it is a day of mourning for Native American people and tribes, lots of tribes in this country. It's definitely a very conflicting day for me personally, and I'm sure for a lot of people too, if you know what actually went down in history here in the USA. And it's really sad. It's definitely a day of mourning, and also a day to appreciate all the blessings that we have in our lives, our loved ones, our families, our caretakers, our jobs, our ways of travel, food, water, especially clean water, peace, inner peace, peace in your environment, little things that aren't so little, I would say, are things, really great things to reflect on. These are just examples of, like, for example, for me, everything I just mentioned are things I'm grateful for. And definitely my fur babies, my animals. I do have dogs and cats in my home. I feel like that's a great balance to have. But yeah, I just wanted to throw that out there. I hope you all enjoyed yourselves and you got to eat delicious food no matter where your family's from. You are welcome here regardless of your background. This is for anyone, and whoever these messages touch, whenever it reaches you, it doesn't really matter the day and the time that you're meant to watch, tune in, listen to this video, and the messages and guidance and maybe tips, however you decide to take it, spiritual wisdom even, or just a new perspective, a new way of thinking, a new way of seeing things and looking at things. Welcome. You are welcome here. I do ask that you guys have an open mind and enjoy, have fun. And if these messages, if any of these messages resonate, please do not be shy. Leave a like, comment, leave an emoji, a heart, any color, or a rainbow, or a snowman, since it is December. Happy new month, by the way. I'm so excited. I am a Sagittarius. My birthday is coming soon, and I'm super, super, super excited to celebrate with my friends and family. I just wanted to throw that out there. So for all of you Sagittarius out there listening and watching, please leave a bow and arrow, so that way I know that you're also part of the Sag gang. Happy birthday to all my Sagittarius listeners, followers, supporters. I really appreciate y'all and everybody else. It doesn't matter. You do not have to specifically be a Sagittarius for me to appreciate you being here and tuning in. So thank you all. All right, we're going to get started. Whatever resonates with you, even if it resonates with someone that you may know, please share this with them so that way they could listen with an open mind and an open heart, and decide what they choose to do from there. You know, hopefully this gives you the messages that you need to take that big step wherever you are in the world. Here goes. Universe, spirit, angels, guardian angels, light beings, allies, friends. May all light beings and spiritual guides, angels, and ancestors, please join us in this present moment, and please give us some messages that were meant to hear today. Ooh, okay, that one landed. Ooh, what a great start. 10 of Cups. Oh, that's a little too many, Spirit. One more time, please. I will be giving y'all a close-up of the cards in just a few. Just give me a few seconds. Let me shuffle these again. One more time, God, Spirit, angels, light beings. Thank you. We'll take it. All right. So, okay. So here we have 3 different cards. All right. You could see this as the past, the present, and the future. Or you could choose to see this as the present moment. Okay, what's going on. This could be a mixture of what has already happened, what's about to happen, or what is happening. Like I've been saying, take it how it resonates. So the 10 of Cups, that's the first card. This is such a positive card. There's so much happiness. There's a rainbow. There's 10 cups within that rainbow. And there's a lot of yellow, orange. There's a family. There's children. There's green pastures in the background with a big lake, trees. This is just beautiful. Not a single cloud in the sky. Nothing but clear blue skies. Clarity, joy, happiness, celebration, love, unconditional love. This also can mean ultimate completion, final manifestation, result of true will recognition, continuation, realization, and also endings. Divine love, harmony, blissful relationships, alignment, inner happiness, fulfillment, dreams come true, family, contentment, and total love and support. The next card that we have here is 5 of Cups. All right, this one definitely feels more sad. Oops, sorry about that. Definitely feels more sad. This person is looking down with a black cape draped around them, lost in thought, pondering what could have been, what was, maybe feeling nostalgic. Do you see the 3 cups spilled on the floor? Feeling that loss. This could mean also instability, exaggeration, overexertion, strife, changes, freedom, loss, regret, failure, disappointment, pessimism, loss, grief. You could be having a lot of regret, or in your past, like maybe as of late or in the present moment. Something happened that maybe you or someone else made a mistake. And there's definitely a feeling of loss and sadness and disappointment in the situation, grieving the loss, the failure, the disappointment, and regretting maybe the mistakes that were made in the process that made the loss happen in the first place. This also is getting the feeling of like having enough, walking away, detaching. And the third is 10 of Swords reversed. Okay, so this is the 10 of Swords upright, I mean, and then this is reversed. So upright is painful endings, deep wounds, betrayal, loss, crisis, failure, collapse. It could also mean ultimate completion, the final stage of manifestation, the result of true will, recognition, continuation, realization, and ending. So even though there's a lot of darkness with the upright side, there's also a new way of thinking of things, you know, and shedding. And the reverse meaning is can't get worse, only upwards, recovery, regeneration, resisting an inevitable end. So you or someone else may be resisting an ending because you or them did not want this ending to take place. You probably both don't want this ending to take place, it feels like. But you both know and understand and are maybe having a challenge accepting that this ending is real and it's actually happening, or it's about to happen. So like I said before in this video, this could mean, the first card could mean the past, the present, the future, or it could be the other way around, okay? You could see this as, in a way, the story being told backwards. And it does feel that way. It could also, you know, like I said before, you could also be experiencing, maybe this was you and your relationship. Maybe this was the both of you. Maybe this was your family in the past. Whoever that family may be, whether it was with a partner, whether it was with a husband, a wife, whether you had children, fur babies or human babies, you guys were happy. Regardless of the sex, regardless of the age, regardless of the type of dynamic, family dynamic that y'all had, there was so much joy, celebration. It was perfect. It was divine love. Divinely orchestrated, celebrated, publicly. There was so much peace and family contentment. Maybe it did feel like the final stage of completion, but the present moment, it also feels like disappointment. Maybe you're both feeling disappointment, great disappointment. And it's hard. It's hard to accept that this has come to an inevitable end, and change is necessary. Change is essential. It's going to happen regardless if you both want it or not. But the hardest part is over. This is what it was weeks ago, months ago maybe. But now, even though it feels rough still, at least the hard part is over with, the most painful. But it's still painful knowing that you're still recovering from maybe past trauma or how ugly the detachment, the disconnection, the breakup was. And also, you could see it as not just with a partner, with a romantic person, but with a job, a friendship. Maybe you recently lost someone that meant a lot to you. Maybe even, wow, tongue-tied, sorry. Maybe even a family member. Maybe you lost a family member and maybe you wish you could have done more before they departed, before they passed away and said goodbye in this lifetime. And you're feeling a lot of disappointment in yourself and regret, and you've just been so in your thoughts, pessimistic, reminiscing on the past, what could have been. But yet, recovering from it, trying your best. I kind of want to pull another card. Let's pull an angel number card. Whatever you're going through, whoever you are, I'm sending you a spirit hug. Whatever you lost, you will receive back in a different form, in a different person, in a different project, career, job, person, relationship, or you're gonna fill a void within yourself. You're gonna heal yourself. You'll get through it. All right, the last message, angels, please. Universe, spirit guides. Thank you. So, they have two things they want to tell us. So, we have numbers 1919, angel numbers 1919 and 333. Okay, the first one I saw was 1919, cycles. The themes can revolve or involve karma, warning, judgment, influence, power, cycles, changes, rebirth. Karma will be paying you a visit. Release the need to control because you cannot force things. Learn your lessons so that they don't repeat in the future. Make some space for the new experiences. And 333, support, grow. Themes can involve growth, creativity, joy, community, vision, or talents. Seeing the angel number 333 is a sign that it's time to focus inward. Work on your skills, discover your talents, and use your imagination. Unleash your self-esteem and sense of competence. It does wonders for your sense of purpose and contributes to your community. So, the calm after the storm. So, releasing, ending cycles and patterns and toxic ways of living and being, and overcoming the ego. Facing our karma, no matter who we are, and embracing it and really facing that within ourselves. But also looking and being around those who we feel that support with, right? And growing with those folks and really... Sorry about that. Like I was saying, being around people who support you is super important and essential to your growth and embracing and expressing your creativity. Really feeling that happiness and joy, being present within that community and or other person that shares that same vision and talents as you. So yeah, even though this turmoil or situation, the pain and suffering has happened and is currently taking place, and you're having to recover and move forward from regret, failure, disappointment, or loss, you should also try your best to see this as you ending a cycle that needs to end and making space and room for something better. Finding that support within yourself, but within the people around you. And if the people around you aren't supporting you, then finding your support, putting yourself out there, reaching out to people and communities that share the same vision, creativity, and talents as you. So that way you could feel like you do have that support and you are a part of that community. And this is your chosen family. These could be, whether they're your friends, whether they're new coworkers, whether it's a new club, a book club, a CrossFit gym, or just new friends or new role models and new examples and mentors and counselors. Maybe seeking a therapist, and I really mean that with the best intentions, like healing and support comes in so many different ways, and I'm one for holistic healing. I'm huge on that. So do whatever you gotta do to heal yourselves. Spirit fam, whoever's listening, healing comes in so many different ways, whether it's mental, physical, emotional. You could find healing in so many different outlets. You just gotta look and you shall find. But that's all. I hope that these messages plant some seeds in your minds and hearts, and it helps you grow in all the best ways. Have a good day, have a good night, have a good afternoon, no matter what time it is. Take care, and I'll see you next Tuesday. Bye.